Well, everybody,
Holy.
we're back. Shut up, EliteAri. Speak when spoken to. We're back for chapter 164 of Chainsaw Man. Now, EliteAri, how I knew it was chapter 164 is I kind of thought it was, and then I went to Mangasy, and actually I was trying to unmute a YouTube short, because these fucking piece of shit YouTube shorts are always muted when you click on them, because, I don't know, stupid people everywhere, EliteAri. I gotta deal with this shit. And then I accidentally was, because I still hadn't read the chapter, but then it accidentally put M in the URL, and then it auto-completed a Mangasy, EliteAri, my favorite website, where you can read Chainsaw Man free all year round, not just the most recent 3 chapters, like some shit app. And then I went to the number, because it always comes up with chapter 74. I don't know, it's just the one it's remembered from my itty-bitty laptop. And then I was like, what's the newest one? And then I just put 164, and I was right, EliteAri.
Mm-hmm. That's so impressive, Kyle.
What an anecdote, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sick, so shut up about it, audience. I wish our Chainsaw Man audience, EliteAri, was like the Mushoku Tensei audience, and that they actually had some balls and had something to say.
Mm-hmm.
But our Chainsaw Man fans, they just be like, I love Chainsaw Man.
Yeah. Who are you guys? Who's listening right now? I can name like 3 of you, I think, but that's it. Who are the rest of you? I'm wondering who are the other 49 of you? Put yourself in the comments. Say something.
I was about to make that gag, EliteAri. We only got 54 views last time. And yeah. I refuse to take accountability. I'm going to say it's because Chainsaw Man fell off and is being boring recently. Not you or I. Well, it can't be EliteAri because EliteAri's famous on his channel. It can't be me because I'm in some of his famous videos, you know. Our Mushoku Tensei videos we were just mentioning. 1,000 views each, you know, no biggie. Yeah.
All right, are we gonna?
And I uploaded a video, EliteAri. This is just our catch-up podcast. Anyway,
true. Coming
soon. Elite Entertainment. Oh my God, EliteAri, trademark it. Hurry up.
Jesus.
All right, Ordinary ENT, because it would be the second channels combined.
Mm-hmm.
What's it the other way? Secondary Ari.
Ari Kyle.
I couldn't figure out. I was like, I'll put them together. Kyrie, like the Kingdom Hearts girl. That implies that we're having sex, EliteAri. That's our ship name.
Yeah, no. R-E-K. Like Dr. K, but like R-E-K.
Wouldn't it be...
Kyle. Anyway, let's keep going. We gotta talk about
Wouldn't it be R-E instead of R-E? Like, because there's an E at the end and an L. R-Lee? Ali?
All right.
Wait,
do you put timestamps in these videos?
No, I don't put timestamps in these goddamn things.
Okay.
I'll be lucky if they get a goddamn upload at this rate. Anyway, let me get the chapter up, EliteAri. Say something clever.
This chapter was called Charred Remains.
I got so many fucking windows open, EliteAri. God damn it.
Yeah,
anyway,
I believe it.
Windows,
I found tabs, everything.
Yes, each window has its own tabs, EliteAri. That's how it works. Now, this is Chainsaw Man chapter 164, if you didn't know. Now, where the fuck's the chapter title? Is it on the second page? Where is it?
It's right there, the first panel you read.
Charred Remains. Translation, Manda. Lettering, Rena.
Sabrina, yes.
I can't do... No, I did them both short, EliteAri, so I was consistent and it was a funny gag. And I can't do it for Tatsumi Fujimoto because he's got a Japanese name. So last time, EliteAri, Denji got kicked in the nuts. Everybody was laughing. Roller falling on the floor. And now we're continuing from that. He's looking up at Asa, but it's not Asa. It's Yoru. That's her name, oh my God. And then we've got him worrying about Nayata. Now, EliteAri, last time, didn't I say something about him not speaking about Nayata quickly enough?
I don't remember. Maybe.
Somebody said something. Somebody was complaining about it. Was I complaining about it? Because I don't remember my complaints.
I would not have
last
complained
week.
about that.
Now, was it perhaps Miller the Killer? Was it Oh my god, EliteAri, I forgot to read what Miller said about the chapter today. I ignored it.
Oh no.
Hold on, Vamp. Speculate. I gotta read it. And then I'll read it out loud for the audience.
He said something where I was like, this is a Miller thing to say. Oh my gosh.
He talked about it being something Reddit related, and then he had images, and I'm like, I can read text spoilers in our Chainsaw Man channel or thread or whatever the fuck you call this dumb shit on Discord. But I can't be seeing visual spoilers, EliteAri. Except for when Attack on Titan chapters are coming out, and I'll just like, tee look at the roars. Uh-oh. Hold on, I'm going to read it out loud for the audience. Uh-oh, if Miller doesn't consent to this, we don't care. It feels like a character's just saying random things. Sushi bitch. Oh no, this was not the beginning. Very ironic, after leaving Jump, it somehow becomes more childish. This dialogue is so lol, so random, written by Redditors. Which lines bother you, EliteAri says? Because, you know, he's always not milking it. What do you call it when you're poking the bear, EliteAri? That's what you're always doing. It feels like the characters are just saying random things. Sushi bitch. I'm really trying to understand that lie that Asuka believes, but my brain cell can't compute how this fits together. So this has got this is a bunch of old images or something, right? Well,
this is back when they were talking about Black Chainsaw Man and whatever the other color, Red Chainsaw Man. I don't know what the other color was. But yeah.
Strong and weak. That's how I'll be remembering them. Sounds like it's
like Venom and Spider-Man.
Shut up, EliteAri. I'm reading your great response. Sounds like it's time for a reread, EliteAri says. The panels are right there. I'm rereading them, Miller says. Asa thinks Denji is just Red Chainsaw Man, and once he breaks his contract with Vegeta and separate... I don't care about this. Sounds like you need to do a reread, EliteAri reiterates.
All right.
Denji asks, and then he gives a tweet from some bloke saying, Denji asking for sushi instead of steak surprised me, and then I remembered Fujimoto just gave the boy his family back. Huh?
If you open the tweet, there's like another image next to it that explains it.
Okay, and Miller's just making fun of them for reaching for anything for value. I don't care about none of that, EliteAri. But anyway, Miller would kill... Somebody was complaining about Naito, and then he brought it up. And then I was, like, suing, because I'm like, Denji, like, just caring for Naito? That's lame. Where's Naito? Huh? Asa says. Yoru says. And then she says, who's Naito? Because she obviously knows her as the control devil, EliteAri. Oh my god, what a neat little touch. If you're still dreaming, I'll wake you up. I guess, has Asa ever seen Naito before? Didn't she get, like, Naited?
No.
Right when she...
Yeah, she did.
Well, that's stupid. If you're still dreaming, I'll wake you up. And then she goes to grab the little Rev thing, EliteAri. And then, he says, no, I don't know if I'm dreaming or what, but if Naito's safe, I'll fight you all you want. Find her, please. And then Yoru disappears and Asa takes over and says, oh, I guess maybe Denji said what happened? What's happening in this panel, EliteAri?
Oh, I assumed it was Yoru who is pressuring Denji, like, oh my god, I'm gonna pull the thing and he's gonna turn into Chainsaw Man, and then Asa takes control and is like, what happened? Because she's like she's like serious. She's like, oh my god, Denji's like sad. What's happened? That's right.
Wait, they totally know what's happening while the other one's in control, right?
No, Asa's not asking what happened. Like, why am I here? She's asking Denji what happened. Like, who is Naito? What happened? What are you worried about? I think that's what's happening. But also, it could just be Denji saying that. I assume.
Yeah, because he sees the scars go away, but then. Because he is confused later. He doesn't understand the little split personality bit we got going on. Oh, EliteAri, I'm stretching. Alright, I'm sick. Anyway, then we got crowd shots. Remember when Chainsaw Man had those in part 1? Remember Chainsaw Man part 1? That was sick. And then there's just a dead chainsaw dude on the ground. That was pretty cool. This is probably one that was killed or like by Naito or something, right? Because it's right near the house.
Could be, could not be. I don't know.
I bet if you go back, you'd recognize this distinct character design here. In a previous
kind of looks like
chapter.
Kishibe, doesn't it?
I don't know. Maybe.
All right.
And then they go back to the house and it's all burnt down. And Denji looks like he's jacked EliteAri. I saw people saying that on Reddit.
I didn't notice that. That's funny.
You didn't, or you did?
I didn't. No, I didn't.
I definitely noticed it, and then everybody was saying it on Reddit, and then I felt inferior because I was just like a Redditor. Mm-hmm. EliteAri, maybe you should do the recap.
Okay, so they're at the house, and Denji's standing there, and Asa's behind him, or I guess it's Yoru's behind him.
Oh my god, that's the image from our thingy?
Oh yeah, it is true. And hopefully you guys can see where I am right now.
Just in the background.
And then
where he belongs, chat.
Yep. And then I think this is the president, or I would assume it's the president, right?
Yeah,
he says, Chainsaw Man, if she isn't where you left her, there's nothing more we can do.
He wants to give up so easily.
Well, yeah, but yeah, that's very true. He's also sweating. You can see that one drop of sweat. Unless it's like an earring. I can't tell. Maybe it is actually an earring, but I'm going to say it's sweat.
No, he's
Anyway. Yep. And then Denji's still looking around a bit more. There's like a little poster thing that's like stuck to a piece of rubble he's picking up. Maybe that's their like fart chart or whatever. Oh, it's so sad. Oh my god. You know. Yep. And then Yoru says, hey, enough. And then she's like, you know the truth, don't you? When you escaped, this Nayata, in quotes, was attacked by armed adults. She's obviously been killed.
So, EliteAri, there's a few things about this one. So we've got Denji over here. He's just not even reacting. He's just very zoned in and distraught and distracted. And then that's one thing. And then there was the second thing. And then the third thing was, wow, Ice's ass looks big in this panel. But there was a second thing that was of substance. Yoru's being mean.
That's good, yeah.
What was it, EliteAri? Oh, the second thing of substance was you catching me up on what happened in Chainsaw Man. So Denji, like, ran away or something from Naita and left her in danger? Or is that just something that's being misconstrued here? Or what happened in those chapters we read rather recently?
So, it is time for a reread. I don't remember these details. But my understanding is that Denji got netted off by this ultimate crazy net that, like, netted him. And then they all started stabbing him with, like, spears and stuff. And then Naita, like, commanded two of the people to, like, carry him away to safety. So that's what happened.
Okay.
Then he passed out.
So the emotion we're supposed to be feeling here is EliteAri is that Yoru was being a big bitch because she's accusing him of abandoning her when that's not even what happened. And then we're also supposed to be a little depressed because Denji's not even fighting back and telling her what's what. He's still focused in on his dead house and his pets that are dead and burnt in the rubble here that we didn't get any mention of, EliteAri.
Yep. So that, I guess, that's one thing. I've been so confident up until this point that the pets were obviously dead and burned. The fact we didn't see their charred corpses here means they're almost certainly alive. So, yeah, colorly surprised there. I actually thought they were dead, but nope, I guess
Next
they're not,
we'll be telling EliteAri there's no time travel.
There's definitely going to be time travel. I have not shaken on that at all. Now, however, one possibility is that we could go the Devilman route, which is that we are waiting for something even more horrific than a burnt, charred corpse. It could be that, like, some villain has, like, collected them and they're hanging upside down, like, burnt corpses or something of all the animals and of Asa and of Naita, and it could be worse than, like, just finding them in this house. So who knows? I'm not giving up hope completely, but
Chainsaw Man's never done anything, like, cruel like that.
I'm sure it has, but I don't know.
No,
there's a lot of stuff
name
in
one.
Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man's, like, does some sad, like, oh, they died stuff. But never like they died, and then Makima cut his head off, and she fucked it with her little dildo over here, and then she said, "Haha, Denji, your friend's a bitch."
Well, nothing that bad happens in Devilman either, then, by that definition, right?
Oh my god, a little exaggeration here or there, But they do a parade around the corpses and dance with them. I've never seen that in Chainsaw Man, and if they did do it in Chainsaw Man, it would be funny. They ain't doing dead. Maybe somebody's got the animals and they're holding them hostage and they're gonna threaten to cut a dog, but then you'll save them in time. Okay.
That's good to hear. Okay.
What if we get a similar as a callback to that silly ultimatum that everybody likes to point out, where Denji chose the cat over the granny and the youngster or whatever? Remember that EliteAri with the cockroach devil? Classic. Back when Chainsaw Man was good. May as well have been part 1. It was so long ago. What if we have a redo and it's the animals or Night? Oh, what would he choose then? Naita, obviously. But that's the point, and then he kills him, and then Naita hates him for letting the pets die. I can write Chainsaw Man, EliteAri. I'm good at writing, you know. Writing scripts, you know. No big deal.
Alright, so quit moping, face reality, says Yoru to Denji when he's like hunched over looking towards the ground searching for things. And then she's like staring at Denji as he's walking around, and then Asa comes out. And Asa grabs Denji by the hand from his back and says, when you saved me... Wait, did you... You saw it out when you saw this? You were like, oh my god, it's so cute. I'm shipping them.
No, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's going on here, EliteAri, because they did do it, and obviously it is supposed to be heartbeat moment. They grabbed hands. And she's actually being nice, as she is throughout the rest of the chapter. EliteAri, are we going to play this romance straight? Is that what's fucking happening here?
What romance?
This stupid romance that we've been teasing the whole time, but we're like, it's going to have to be funny or something. They can't just... Like, there's no way the point of Asa, EliteAri, is that she's a Denji love interest, right?
But she's not. Denji is like an Asa love interest.
Yes, EliteAri, okay. But there's no way, like, I can believe that the point of Asa is part 2 finally antagonist. That would be fun. But just, Denji needs a girlfriend, let's invent her. And that's why she was the protagonist for a little while. There's no way we play it straight, though. Now, obviously, maybe they have a little kind moment here and then they have to kill each other at the end. That's cool. But there's no way Chainsaw Man's going to play it straight, EliteAri. But that's the vibes I got from this goddamn chapter. And also, I wonder what Minty Earlobe thinks about this, EliteAri. Because, you know, he's a little crazy, too. But he's probably not going to read it, or he's going to say, Lamau, I don't read this shit anymore. You know, he has to be cooler than school all the time. Because he likes Asa. Where was I going with that? Oh, but I feel like Isa's acting a little too nice to be Asa in this chapter, in the parts we're going to get to.
Okay.
And then I just monologued to myself like 5 minutes about what characters feel like. And, you know, how could you ever tell if a character is outing active character? It's just like your interpretation, brother. And I was just thinking about that for a little while. But I already had all these thoughts, EliteAri, you know.
Okay.
I guess we'll get to it when we get to it.
Okay, yep, so then Asa says, when you saved me as Chainsaw Man, you said you knew how it felt. And do you remember this, Kyle?
He was holding onto her when they were upside down, floating away, but falling.
Well done. Oh my gosh. So
a striking image.
Yep.
Remember Denji said, I want to have sex, and it was sick.
Yeah, that was sick. True.
Me too, for real.
Okay.
For real.
Denji slouched over and he's sad, and then Asa says, me too. I know how it feels when a family member dies because of you. And then like a close-up of their hands holding. Now, do you know what she's referring to there?
When she tripped or something, and the mum's dead.
No, she's referring to when her cat drowned, just like all Denji's animals are dead here.
And the mum too.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know, but you know, it's more of a parallel than I initially thought. You know, crazy.
Remember when Eleanor's grandmother drowned the damn cat?
Yep, and then Chainsaw Man referenced that chapter. Yeah. That was crazy, yeah. And then Asa says, if there's anything I can do, tell me. I'll help with anything. And then Denji just is still looking
Why is
down,
she being submissive
expression.
and so female-pilled, EliteAri? This is gross.
I believe I don't support anything Kyle just said. That's the most sexist thing he's ever said. I don't support any of that. I think Asa is being a very kind and empathetic person in this situation.
Yeah, like a woman.
That is Kyle's words, not mine. I do
Ever
not
seen a man be
whatsoever.
empathetic and mean it? Not me.
I think that all people can be empathetic, and I don't think there's a... You know what? I just think every person can be empathetic, Kyle.
This is default fake. I'm going to be a good girlfriend now, so I'm going to say this exact generic phrase. And this shouldn't be
I think that's your
Chainsaw Man.
Internalized sexism. I don't believe in this. I think it is very clearly a human moment here between two characters, and I don't think there's any gender
But it's
being
it's
read
like a
into this
Mushoku
whatsoever.
Tensei human moment where it doesn't feel very human at all. Come on, EliteAri, tweet that one out and then link the video and we'll have 1,000 views.
Oh my god, true. Yeah, okay.
I think that's part of the point. Now I'm saving your shitty series because you can't, EliteAri.
Wait, what series? Chainsaw Man Part 2 or
Yeah, Chainsaw Man Part 2. No, we're past Mushoku Tensei now. It's okay.
Yep.
Because like she's sort of overextending kindness and getting no result, and I guess the payoff to this is the funny joke that's coming up. And I guess it is slightly interesting that Asa could have this like, and I'm not joking, EliteAri, it is some female pilled shit. Where it's just like, oh, it's time for me to be the helpful housewife to my grieving husband.
That's crazy.
And it's
that
like,
is insane that you read that into this. I don't see that as an element at all. Where do you get that from? Like, where does gender come into this? Like, if Asa was a man doing the same thing.
No, if she was a man, it would just be fake story shit because no man would ever communicate to a boy like this. Plus, they just held hands, and it's obviously we're hinting at the romance shit. It's like, oh, if there is a romance, because we're in Japan and we're in the 1950s still, the woman's got to support the man.
See, where do you get this? Like, why did you read this into this scene?
Because they just held hands, EliteAri.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with the traditional gender roles in Japanese society?
Because every fucking manga and anime is the goddamn same, EliteAri. This is why the only good romances are in 2010s Western live action television, where bitches are allowed to be crazy, EliteAri, and selfish. And fuck. Think Isa's gonna fuck anybody but Denji in this goddamn manga, EliteAri? I bet she's not, because we got a 1-for-1. The little girl's gotta marry the little boy, and you know how it goes. Think Eris is fucking anybody else in the meantime, EliteAri? No.
Okay.
Oh, I was trying to like fish for a spoiler or something, but I guess not. Don't spoil, EliteAri, you'll delete your comment. Anyway. He can on this channel. Oh, EliteAri, go back to doing your kind and empathetic thing of doing the recap for me.
So Denji's distraught. He's still looking down. I mean, we don't know if he's distraught. He's still looking down and searching, blank expression. Asa is looking at him, and then he yells. First, you randomly kicked me in the balls, and now you're being nice to me?
See, this is Chainsaw Man being kind of good, you know? He's like cut off her kindness with a funny joke where he ignores it and it goes nowhere. But then Isa should have retorted back with something mean, but she says, but I wasn't. You're my boyfriend. I'll be supportive now and get rid of all my exciting and interesting funny character traits and be a doting little sylphie. But anyway, how everybody else plays into this is fun, because this little dweeb Chainsaw Man sycophant says, I couldn't agree more. And then she says that thing I was going to say.
Oh my god, he is sweating. You can see the sweat on his forehead.
Yeah, he's sweating all the time.
Oh my god.
The little Kobeni boy over here is sweating too.
Oh my god, true.
That's who you are, EliteAri, in the
Well, you know who you are, and you're coming up in this chapter to say the iconic Kai Entertainment line. We're getting to it.
Let's
keep going.
I don't know what it is. I hope it's the two-worded thingy.
Oh. Let's keep going.
Okay. And then Isa does this thing. Look at Isa in this picture, EliteAri. Look at this little doting wife anime girl. I'm sorry I didn't. This is not Isa.
Wait, which one? I may be on the wrong page.
But
what's this?
That
sorry,
wasn't, anyway, that one.
Oh. Okay.
Look at how
you live in a little fantasy world. I like it.
Little shut up, time travel boy.
Little baggage that you're reading into this is great. Okay, keep
little
going.
Time travel. You want to get some time travel out here?
Hey, I haven't mentioned time travel. Every time it's come up, it's because of you this time, right?
Wait, EliteAri, Chainsaw Man decided to be great again, and now Isa's pretending to be Yoru because she's saying, turn into Chainsaw Man and fight me. Once we fight, you'll be able to live an ordinary life. Oh, I guess she's still just trying to help him. That's lame. But I thought she was like, and then trying to, because it wouldn't clarify anything to him, and he'd just be more confused, you know? Funny. Haha.
True.
I guess I still like it a little bit. But he's still out of it, EliteAri. He's in a little bit of a daze. And then he says, say what? No way. Why not? because whenever I become Chainsaw Man, everything around me turns terrible. I have to find Nayata. And then he just looks at the ground and starts still looking for her. EliteAri, who else says this? Has Denji said this before? Is this just is Goku the one that says this? Who always says, whenever I turn into the superhero, everything goes to shit. Everything I touch turns to stone.
I feel like that's just like a superhero trope.
Yeah, I feel like everybody says it, huh? But I feel like there's one specific one it reminds me of. It's not Goku. Goku like wants to stay dead or something because all the bad guys want to fight him because he exists. Which principally is, I guess, a little bit similar. Except not really. Denji's just doing it out of selfishness. And then Goku's like an... not optimist, EliteAri. What is he doing? He's a hero and stuff.
He's an alien. Oh, yeah, true.
That was a little racist. I'm not going to remember. Especially not in my state of mind, EliteAri. Anyway, we got another like long shot of like when they were holding hands, but they're not holding hands anymore. And then she says, "Fami, say something." And then Fami looks around and says, "He's hungry." Ha 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 ha. Because she's the famine devil. Remember when she was eating last episode and you fucking lunatics liked it and it was really gross? And then
that
Denji.
Was so cool.
No, it was gross. And then Denji is hungry, and then Asa does blush because she's gonna do something else supportive, EliteAri. Denji. When has she ever called him Denji before? No, not once. Hey, EliteAri.
I don't. Like literally every time, you know. I don't know. She got introduced to him as Denji. I don't know if she's actually said his name before, but that's like
she said it last time when she said, but Denji wasn't awake. I feel like she's never said, "Hey, Denji."
What
you know, it is weird, EliteAri.
Like, hey, you from school.
No, EliteAri. This is a great descriptively real moment. EliteAri, I think I've said my girlfriend's name like 5 times in my entire life. It's just a weird thing. Why would... I guess if you're around more than one person... See, I'm just alone in New Zealand, EliteAri, so I'm not in a group of people where I'd have to signify which one I'm talking to. I would just say something. But that's just like Asa and Denji. When you're alone and they say your name, EliteAri. That's another thing. You know, if you say a girl's name, they're like in love with you, EliteAri. You ever heard that?
No, but that's interesting.
Well, EliteAri, you don't know nothing, right? And then she says,
name. I don't know. This is a mildly interesting reading. This is interesting. She could have just said like, "Hey, you," or just like, "Hey," like yell out.
Or she could have just said, "Name
Denji,
anything you want to eat. I'll get it for you," or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know, if this is a little anime, you know, which it probably is going to be someday, you know, lame, she'd be like, "Denji," like she'd say it a little bit like that, you know.
Well, she looks a bit like. She doesn't look like loving or like concerned in this image here where she's like sweating.
No, she's like
stern, like she's yelling out.
No, you're an idiot. She's
like, Denji, name anything you want to eat.
No, she's like not juxtaposing, not compromising, but it's a reflection of how she was acting earlier and how it wasn't working. It's like a coming back down and being like, Denji, I'll get you whatever you want to eat. After they were like screaming and stuff. Anyway, you know, you don't understand. I understand, you know.
Yeah.
And he says, "There's nothing. Well, maybe sushi." And then that's a little funny because he's like, oh, he's going to continue to mope around. But then he's like, I do like food because I'm a silly Denji. Mm-hmm. And then Asa has a funny moment, EliteAri, where she's no longer supportive. And so she's cool again when she says, I hate sushi. Anything but that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the best gag when the sword man says, what a bitch. Because why is he siding with Denji? What a wacky thing. It was so funny. And it was so quick and snappy. It was great. Now, when do I say what a bitch?
I do. I feel like in this situation, I could imagine you reading this and just saying that, you know, just as a joke, you know.
I feel like, EliteAri, if this panel didn't exist, it's black in the published version, and we were just reading through this, I would have made the what a bitch joke as I was recapping it. Oh my god. It's just like me for real.
But I hate that. I hate that
Katana idiot.
3 chapters.
Wait, EliteAri did say that last week, didn't he? No, I don't like him. Well, that truly cements that he must be me, because I don't like me either, EliteAri.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ew, EliteAri, I did the fake crying thing and I sniffled, but it was actual, I'm sick, so I went back up there, EliteAri. It wasn't good.
Oh, Jesus.
Yuck.
Gross.
And then instead of saying Naita, he says sushi. And then Isa does a face. Isn't it funny when Isa does her faces?
Yeah, it is. That's like the best part of part 2. I love it.
And then this stupid fucking chapter's already over.
Yeah, this was very quick. The quickest chapter. And with the least to talk about, so I'm impressed. I don't know how long it's been.
We've been 30 minutes, and I was very concerned, EliteAri, but I just saw it, and the number is moving.
That's good to hear.
God, I got a fucking headache, EliteAri. But don't you think we're done, chat? But, you know, we can't just cut out our Reddit portion of today's... All right, EliteAri, hold on. Vamp, because I'm going to share screens with you before I get rid of our image here so I don't leak things.
So, you know, we saved it until this point, but usually we start with our overall thoughts. Overall, I thought this was... It was nice. It was cute. You know, it was very quick, though. I just, read it in, 2 minutes, and I was like, oh, I guess that's it. Now I have to wait another 2 weeks, so... Yeah.
It wasn't bad or nothing. It was a little weird. I'm trying to figure it out, alright? I'm a little fucked up over here. It wasn't bad, EliteAri. It was just weird.
I didn't say it was bad.
No, but I know you think that I said it was bad. But I didn't say...
I didn't say that I think that you think it's bad. Or
yes, everybody thinks I think it's bad. But I'm just saying that it's not bad. It's just different. My God, I'm lagging.
The only person who thinks it's bad is Miller the Killer.
Oh, or stream starting soon. No, I think a lot of people think it's bad.
Yeah, we don't care about that.
The thing to say is definitely that it's bad. But let's see. Hold on, we got the poll here to objectively prove whether or not it's bad, EliteAri. So what do we vote? Average?
I think it's good.
Average.
No, actually,
I bet it's average.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I bet it's 90% average. Nope. That's pretty cool. Huh?
Yeah, it's very good. That makes sense.
I feel like has there ever been a chapter in the history of these polls that wasn't very good? That's very interesting. What are these idiots saying about it? So this is the nice boys. This is over on Chainsaw Man.
Oh, sorting by new. Okay. True.
Shut up, EliteAri. I'm yawning, and we have to wait 2 weeks. Look. I looked here, and then I looked here. It's already May, EliteAri. This year's over.
Holy.
House destroyed, pets dead, Naita missing. Might as well get some sushi.
Yep, relatable.
Katana Man is hilarious and based AF. Oh my God, hold on. There's a long one here, and I read a little bit of it. It's got 8 upvotes. This might be a controversial one, EliteAri. Reading this weekly is tough to follow. With all the minor details, to be honest. Can I ask which chapter was Isa referring to about relating to Denji's struggles? I'll be scrounging through the chapters yet again because I really don't want to keep all... So that, you know, reading things every week is hard.
Yep.
Top best? What do we do, EliteAri? What do we usually do on these goddamn things? What if we do...
We usually do best.
Top. Little Reddit man.
Oh my God.
He's thinking. He's a little Reddit man. Anyway. Bro, even Katana Man stopped being a Denji hater for a moment. When you make Katana Man stop hating on Denji for even a moment, then you're really fucked up. What if you, say the same thing the thing said in the replies to farm some karma, EliteAri? That's pretty smart, huh? Like, he literally just said it, but added the fucked up bit. In a sea of sadness, one comedic reaction panel emerges. Were you really sad this chapter, EliteAri? I was really sad.
Oh, I guess we didn't talk about it, but, obviously Naita's not dead, right? Surely.
Well, don't we know that Naita's not dead?
If she was dead.
I was more annoyed that I thought we knew that she was dead and we were doing the thing where the story shows characters pretending that they don't know. So what happened the last time we saw Naita?
She was being swarmed by a group of people.
Oh,
like she was gonna
dead.
kill her. Maybe not. We don't know.
No, that would be crazy if Naita was dead.
Yeah,
oh man, Dennis has a pure heart. I don't care. Oh yeah, this was a little soy too from Denji. I think I mentioned that earlier. But yeah. Denji and Isa being soy this chapter. Couldn't be me. She got embarrassed and pretended she was Yoru. Lol. Hey, I said that, EliteAri.
Yep, well done. Another Redditor moment.
Maybe every week we should have to find one comment to upvote, and that'll be our task, and then we can leave Reddit as soon as we find one.
Okay.
I love Grumpy Asa. Is she really grumpy in this panel?
Well, yeah, she doesn't want to have sushi, but she's going to do it for Denji.
Oh, that's what that's about. I thought she was just like pouting a little bit because she was like concerned for him.
No,
I didn't think it had anything to do with sushi. Okay, somebody use a racial slur. That's what we come to Chainsaw.
Oh, we don't want that.
Oh no, this is when this also thingy that said Denji was jacked, and I did think that. You know, that's representative of Denji growing up, which means they're sexing. Again, with the traditional gender roles, Lyra, we got this big fucking moron, this little dainty girl. With her arms behind her back.
Guys, Kyle's
I'm a little submissive. I'm gonna be married. I'm not the sexist one, EliteAri. It's the sexism bleeding through into Chainsaw Man by way of the culture of Japan. So I think I'm being racist.
You know, if you see sexism everywhere, Kyle.
Oh.
That says something, you know?
Oh. I didn't consider that.
Oh my god, it's your favorite joke.
I'm not in the mood for jokes. Our boy understands the importance of food/pleasure, so he's been eating lots, which aligns perfectly with his Shut up. I don't want a practical reason why this fucking idiot's got biceps, you loser. Fighting a lot and having a way better diet. Shut up. Are they all just going to be saying the same thing? Those human flesh. Okay, funny cannibalism joke. Remember cannibalism, EliteAri? God, Chainsaw Man used to be cool. Imagine one cool concept being in this goddamn shit second part.
Time travel, right?
That's the epitome of cool. Is this the release thread? No, it's a release party. Is that different?
Probably, yeah.
The jump from telling him she understands the trauma of losing your family to power. That's the word I just used.
Well done. And that's the word I just used, sushi. Oh my god.
I'm not like Redditors, EliteAri. Over sushi is truly in character. What?
Well, you are, right? You've made all their jokes, you know. But you came to them independently, so you're
my god, EliteAri.
Alpha Redditor.
Yeah, shut up. How long until you think we're gonna find a Kendrick Lamar reference because we're talking about haters right now, given what happened today? What happened today, Kyle? I don't even know. Kendrick Lamar released his Kyle, Drake diss track, EliteAri, and he said a thing about haters, and there's been memes about every hater in every show you've ever seen, and they paste Kendrick Lamar's face over it. So there's going to be a reference. And then this Chainsaw Man chapter came out. Yeah, it is. It's like rap drama, EliteAri.
Crazy. Wow, music is so cool. I love music. I listen to music all the time.
I know you don't like rap because it's the type of people you don't like, EliteAri. Yeah, more racist dog whistling from EliteAri. Oh, there's no. I couldn't find. Anime fans don't like rap. They're not cool like me, so. Anyway, Reddit's over, EliteAri. I gotta end the stream because this should be lagging.
Yep.
Oh, I nearly disconnected. That would have been funny.
Yep.
Oh my god, he can see still? Get lost, EliteAri. You're not allowed to see anymore. It's been like 38 minutes or something, EliteAri. Can we did leave it now?
Yeah, we can leave. So next chapter,
2 weeks.
Sushi.
Oh yeah, it could be called sushi because they're all going to. What if they go to Sushi Train, EliteAri?
And then one of the dishes is like Naita's head. That'd be crazy.
Oh no. Or are they eating cat and dog? Damn. Stop doing my laugh, EliteAri. Get your own laugh. What if two One Piece characters had the same laughs? That wouldn't be any good. Gwa ha 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 ha.
Oh, that's a great Mushoku Tensei reference. Well done. Oh my god.
That's
a
One
deep
Piece.
one. Oh, okay.
Who does that in Mushoku Tensei?
Immortal Demon Emperor Empress, Kishirika.
Oh.
And her betrothed, Immortal Demon King Batagati.
Batagari.
True.
I'm good with the name.
Anyway.
Okay, everybody. In 2 weeks, there will be 3 Berserk videos on my main channel, and I can't remember what EliteAri is doing next on his channel. Right, EliteAri?
You become a YouTube member and find out.
Oh, yeah. But he told me anyway, and I forgot. But I can't be expected to remember right now. Okay, everybody. That's it. Support links in the description below.
Catch you later.
Thanks.